Are you someone who carries a lot of things in your Scion XB, maybe a lot of bags and things like that you're constantly taking in and out of the back of the Scion? Well, if you are, then maybe you've noticed that you're getting little scratches and things like that on your bumper. The back bumper on the Scion is very thick. It's got a fat lip, as they'd say. So when you pull things out, if you're not the strongest person, maybe you're pulling things out like this, they're banging on here and then they're finally coming out of the back. So what Scion made back in the day was they made this accessory for the Scion XB. And what this accessory is it's basically a sticker that goes on the bumper of the Scion XB, and it is designed to help, mitigate scratches and stuff like that on your bumper. This was another gift I got for Kim for my birthday. She got this from Manhattan Toyota on eBay. They have a lot of OEM parts on their site, so if you're looking for genuine Toyota parts, definitely a place to go. Check them out on eBay. Manhattan Beach Toyota. All right, so when you pull this out, you can see that it is, I don't know if you can tell here, but it's got a little bit of a texture to it. It's like a rough texture. It's nice, has a little bit of a grain to it. Doesn't have a lot of friction, so it's not like a sandpaper material, but it does have a little bit of a surface on there, a little bit of a texture, I should say. The back of the bumper protector is just like a crack pill sticker, so we're just gonna crack it and then we're gonna apply it to our bumper here. If you wanna look for this particular bumper cover, this is part number PT 747-52040, and this is the rear bumper protector. This is for a 2004 to 2006 Scion XB. So on the top of the decal here, there's these little notches. There's a notch here, there's a notch here, and there's a notch there. So there's 3 notches in the top of this decal. There's a screw here, there's a screw here, and this middle one is going to line up with the middle hatch catch thingy here. This pretty much just butts up right against the bumper. So you're just gonna bump it up right against here, and that's how it's gonna go. And it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty nice. We have a little bit of soap and water in here, and we're gonna spray it on here. And we're just gonna clean this off. Now they said to use a 3M solvent or some type of cleaning solvent. I don't have that, so I put some dish soap, water in here, and the dish soap should remove any kind of grease and stuff like that that's maybe on the bumper. Kind of acts as a degreaser. If you've ever seen those commercials for the soap with like the ducks and the oil, they're like, you can clean an oil off a duck. And it's nice and lint free. So let's spray this bad boy up. We're gonna get this nice and wet. And the reason why you want to use the soapy water is just for lubrication purposes, so that you can move the decal around once you have it on there. So let's stick this on here now, like such. What we're gonna do is we're gonna peel back this corner one here, like that. Okay, we're gonna set that down on there like that. And then we can peel off the next section, and we're just gonna peel it like that. Yeah, let's spray some more. Kim's helping me with my installation here. I gotta go faster. You gotta move fast. You gotta move fast. All right, I'm gonna spray more under there. All right, so now we got it. We can move it around a little bit. Okay, so now with it nice and wet, you can still maneuver things around. Again, make sure your notches are nice and lined up, just like that. Okay, and then what you want to do is start squeegeeing the liquid out. And what's gonna happen is, as you squeegee the liquid out, it's gonna slowly start to dry, and then it will adhere to the bumper. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our little squeegee here. We're just gonna go over this and squeegee out any air bubbles that might be in there. Now, if you don't have the squeegee, you don't necessarily need it. I don't think you need the squeegee. The plastic it's kind of thick enough where if you just go over it with your hand and you give it a nice smooth pressure and you kind of just really firm it out like that. All right, so once you're confident you like where the placement is and you're like, all right, I'm really liking where this is, I'm ready to get it stuck, come back with your little microfiber towel, and then what you're gonna start doing is just start smoothing it out like that with your microfiber towel. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna dry up the liquid in that area, which is gonna activate the adhesive, and it's gonna start to stick. So just kind of keep smoothing it out. There's no rush, take your time. Again, make sure you're pushing pressure towards the car so that it's nice and snug against the bumper. So now that we got the majority of the water off of there and it's pretty dry, we're gonna go back with our plastic squeegee and kind of dry it off. But you can see as I'm squeegeeing, there's water coming out, which means there's still air under the sticker. And we just wanna get all the air out of there so that we don't have any kind of bubbles or anything like that. In the instructions, it says to install it in a cool area. If you install it somewhere where it's hot, the water and the soap is gonna dry on you really fast, and you may have issues, repositioning the sticker because it's gonna dry really quick on you. Nice. All right, guys, it's installed. I think it looks really good. I really like the way it looks on the back end of the bumper here. It has a really nice feel to it. It's kind of cool that the holes are here because you can see the color still coming through, which is really nice. So it doesn't completely, cover the back, bumper of all of it. And yeah, the best part is it's going to give us protection. Let's close this trunk hatch. And yeah, check that out. That looks really cool. With the reflection coming from here onto the bumper, if you stand at a certain angle, it looks like the bumper is like there's holes in it. Like it's see-through. It looks really weird. It's kind of trippy. Yeah, that is the rear decal bumper cover, or you can call it, I guess, rear decal. Yeah, I guess it's like a bumper cover for the Scion XB. Again, this is an OEM part from Toyota, so this was another accessory you could get with the car from the manufacturer. Hopefully this video was helpful to you. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time we put out a new video. And until next time, guys, see ya.